Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to one and all present here. Here we welcome to the Departmental Degree Distribution Program of MME. May I ask the Chief Guest for the Departmental Degree Distribution Program, Dr. SVS Narayanamurthy, Chairman and Managing Director of Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited, Hyderabad, and Professor Subramanya Sharma, Head of the Department, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, to come to the dais. So we'll start the event with Tamil Thai Valthu and Vande Mataram. So please stand up.
கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் மதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே. வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் சுஜலாம் சுஃபலாம் மலயஜ ஷீதலாம் சஸ்யஷ்யாமலாம் மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் शुभ्र ज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी फुल्ल कुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुर भाषिनी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Everyone take your seats. So now may I request the Head of the Department, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Professor Subramanya Sharma, to welcome the August Assembly.
Good evening. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. SVS Narayanamurthy, faculty colleagues, staff, students, parents, and all the guests who are gracing this event in person and online. A very good evening to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the Department Degree Distribution Program of the Department of MME for the year 2025. I would like to warmly welcome Dr. SVS Narayanamurthy, Chief Managing Director, Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited, to this function and thank him for accepting our invitation despite his very busy schedule. We are certainly honored to have you, sir, as our chief guest for this event. In this year's convocation, I am glad to report that 30 PhDs, 17 MS students by research, 26 MTechs, 15 dual degree students, and 49 BTechs are graduating from the Department of MME. This is a momentous day for all the graduating students and their families and friends. Dear graduating students, metallurgy teaches us that raw ore, though rich in potential, is not useful until it undergoes intense processes such as heating, melting, alloying, shaping, and quenching. These processes may seem very harsh, but they create strength, durability, and versatility. Similarly, your experiences in this department have been your furnace, shaping your character and sharpening your skills. You are about to enter a world that is constantly changing, much like the dynamic nature of materials in different environments. How you adapt, innovate, and apply your knowledge will define your success and contribution to the society. Remember, just like materials that are tested in the crucible, you will face harsh trials that test your resilience, ethics, and creativity. Embrace those challenges. Let the fire of your passion and strength of your knowledge refine you into good leaders who build a better, stronger India and the world. To be a good leader, one must be broad-minded. Our civilization always emphasized the importance of broad-mindedness. Many of you would have heard the well-known phrase, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is from the Maha Upanishad. I hope many of you know the full verse, which says, Ayam nijaha paro veti ganana laguchetasam udara charitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. This meaning is only narrow-minded persons have two different outlooks towards common matters relating to themselves and others, whereas the noble and broad-minded people, the entire world is like their family. I extend my warm wishes and congratulate all the graduating students and their families for their success. I wish all the graduating students the very best in their future endeavors and look forward to welcoming them as successful alumni in their chosen careers. Ladies and gentlemen, I now take this opportunity to present very briefly the highlights of the achievements of our students and faculty in the academic year 2024 and 2025. Our students, Ms. Mitra, Mr. Rajdeep, Mr. Shakti Swaroop, Mr. Avinash, Ms. Anila, Mr. Naresh, Mr. Samanyu have won their best presentation and poster awards in several of the national and international conferences and symposiums. Hearty congratulations to these scholars. My colleague, Professor K.C. Harikumar, has received the Best Teacher Award recognition from the TIP Institute for the year 2024. Incidentally, he superannuated a few weeks back. MME faculty have filed 14 patents and were granted 17 patents in the year 2024. MME faculty have also secured sponsored research funding from government and industrial partners to the tune of 30 crores for the year 2024 from nearly 40 projects. Our faculty have also been leading in setting up deep tech startups. Professor Ravi Kumar's startup in In Situ Micron Private Limited is rated the third best tech startup company in Chennai recently. Our faculty have also been involved in many projects of direct social relevance. Professor Sriram Kalpati and Professor Tiju Thomas, in collaboration with Dr. Ratish of CMET Hyderabad, have developed a method for removing brominated flame retardants from waste printed circuit boards, making them environmentally safe for subsequent recycling. Professor Murugayan has worked with a team of neurosurgeons from VHS Chennai in providing customized, additively manufactured titanium alloy skull replacement for a number of patients having tumors or are victims of accident with brain injury from generous CSR funding from industrial collaborators. Our faculty have published more than 180 international peer-reviewed journal publications in the year 2024. Under the aegis of Shankari Subramaniam Impact Grant, set up in loving memory of his mother by our alumnus, Sri Dilip Subramaniam, a BTech graduate in 1977, Professor Jean Charles Steenwell from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign has visited the department in May 2025 as a visiting professor and presented series of lectures, research lectures on in situ mechanical testing. With the support from the same grant, my colleague Dr. Bhuvanesh has visited several research institutions in Australia to set up established foundation for a long-term collaboration in energy materials. Professor Debashish Chakravarti, formerly Vice President of Tata Steel, R&D Admiral Sunil Bakara have joined the department as professors of practice, and they help faculty in foster research collaborations with industry and Indian Armed Forces. Our department conducted external peer review a few months back, and as part of this exercise, we have outlined our vision 2030. MME department will strive to be a global leader in education, research, innovation, and societal impact in the fields of metallurgical and materials engineering, addressing the technological challenges of the 21st century and contributing to India's sustainable development and global competitiveness. We are currently ranked 51 to 75 in the AWRU ranking framework in metallurgical engineering and 114 in QS ranking in material science. Our goal is to move up by about 30 to 40 ranks in the next 5 years. Towards this, we periodically revise our teaching curriculum. The UG curriculum was revised in 2024 and introduced courses in line with global trends and strengthen our teaching and laboratory infrastructure. On the research front, we are constantly striving to provide state-of-the-art facilities for performing cutting-edge research in critical areas of materials development, circular economy for strategic as well as societal needs, and establish long-standing international collaborations. We are also making efforts with the help of Placement Cell to facilitate the placement of our graduating students in core sector. It is an exciting phase for students to be pursuing metallurgical and materials engineering in India today. And I am confident that MME department at IIT Madras will lead from the front in fulfilling the aspirations of the youth, joining us in their academic journey. Dear graduates, now I have the pleasure of introducing our chief guest for this evening, Dr. SVS Narayanamurthy. He is currently, as I mentioned, CMD of Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited in Hyderabad, Ministry of Defence Public Sector. Dr. SVS Narayanamurthy has received his Bachelor's of Engineering from Andhra University, Visakhapatnam, and ME from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and PhD from IIT Bombay, all in the metallurgical engineering. Presently, he is the Chairman and Managing Director of Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited, Hyderabad. He joined Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Trivandrum in 1993 and worked extensively on the development of ultra-high-strength steels, titanium alloys, super alloys, and aluminum alloys. He was a postdoctoral fellow at the Steel Research Center, National Institute of Material Science, Japan, from 2003 to 2006, and worked on the development of ultra-fine grain steels. During 2021 to 2025, he was with the Liquid Propulsion System Center, ISRO, Trivandrum. At LPSC, he was responsible for the indigenization and supply of materials for each earth-storable, cryogenic, semi-cryogenic stages, as well as for all satellite propulsion systems for Indian space program. His areas of expertise include aerospace materials development and processing, materials testing, characterization, failure analysis for aerospace components, and additive manufacturing. Dr. Narayanamurthy is the recipient of Egg Metallurgist Award 2001 and Metallurgist of the Year Award 2018, for both from the Ministry of Steel, Government of India. He was a member of ISRO Team Excellence Award for the indigenization of copper alloy, CuCr-TiZr, thirst chamber for cryogenic and semi-cryogenic stages in 2012. For his postdoctoral work at NIMS, he received the AIDA Technology and Innovation Award by Japan Society of Technology of Plasticity in 2009 for development of ultra-fine grain steels. He was awarded the National Failure Analyst Award 2025 by the Society for Failure Analysis and G.D. Birla Gold Medal by the Indian Institute of Metals. Dr. Murthy is an elected fellow of Andhra Pradesh Academy of Sciences, Indian National Academy of Engineering, and he is also editor-in-chief of Transactions of Indian Institute of Metals, published by Springer. He is on the editorial board of Encyclopedia of Aluminum Alloys, ASTM Journal of Materials Performance and Characterization, and Journal of Engineering Failure Analysis. He is also a member of American Society for Metals ASM Handbook Committee. He is a member of the Research Council of CSIR AMPRI, Bhopal, and Technical Advisory Group of ARCA Hyderabad. He is on the list of top 2% scientists published by Stanford University. He has also supervised 8 PhD students and more than 25 master students. He is an author of several ISRO internal reports and over 300 publications in international peer-reviewed journals. With this, we are extremely grateful that he could join us for today's degree distribution program of MME department. I request the chief guest to deliver the convocation address. Thank you.
Graduating students of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering Department 2025, parents, faculty members, staff of the department, very warm good evening to all of you. At the outset, I'd like to thank the institute and department for having me here, for having invited me here for this departmental degree distribution program. I feel extremely honored to be here in front of all of you. I am informed that there are 114 students receiving degrees today out of 137 students. I congratulate all of you for this great achievement. Morning you had a wonderful lecture by the chief guest. I hope all of you are immensely motivated and at least a percentage of people will rethink about their strategy, whatever, after listening to him. But nevertheless, I just want to give you, during my speech, some details about where we started, where we are now, and what are the criticalities as we go ahead with respect to metallurgical and materials engineering. Some time back, we were discussing in the faculty meeting also. We are going to celebrate 78th Independence Day next month. The country has come a long way since independence. It used to be a very impoverished nation with a very small GDP of 3 lakh crores. And today we are the 4th largest economy. Whatever statistics I am going to give you are going to impress you the kind of role that you are going to play. Things have changed immensely in the last so many years. And current GDP, that is recent figures, if you see, it is $4.19 trillion. So this is a phenomenal growth, as you can see. Basically, it is propelled by services, manufacturing industry, agriculture and consumption. Manufacturing albeit to a lower extent. And the mining and metal sector has played a significant role in shaping this growth story, accounting to about 2.5% of GDP, and is expected to increase by more than 8% at the end of this decade. So, a lot of new manufacturing jobs are likely to come, the point I would like to make. And India today produces 95 minerals, including 3 atomic minerals. During independence, at the time of independence, we were having only 4 steel companies and 1 aluminum making company. Okay, so Indian Aluminum Company. And today the country is producing, at that time we used to produce about 17 lakh tons of crude steel, that is pig iron, and about 25,000 tons of aluminum. And today we are the 2nd largest producer of crude steel and 4th largest producer of aluminum, lead, zinc, 6th largest producer of titanium, and 11th in uranium production. So you can see how we have developed over the years. The country also produces copper, about 500,000 tons per annum, silver and a range of ferroalloys. And we were nowhere in renewable energy at the time of independence, and now today we rank 3rd in renewable energy and 4th in solar energy with more than 50 gigawatt of installed capacity. 5th among international space agencies and 12th in atomic energy. We have 22 reactors with 6,000 megawatt of installed capacity. The strategic sector in the country has created weapon systems. You all know, recently morning also it was discussed about Operation Sindoor, including intercontinental ballistic missiles and fighter aircraft, aircraft carriers, satellites for communication, remote sensing, global positioning systems, Of course, satellite launch vehicles, you all know, PSLV, GSLV, Mark III. We had the second Indian in space. All of you would have witnessed Shubhankar Shukla. He is going to come back in another 3 days, if everything goes well. So he has orbited, we have orbited already Moon and Mars and are a technological force to reckon with internationally. So many things have happened if you look at, and all these things are driven by metallurgical capability. In all these national missions, development of strategic and critical materials have played a key role in ultimate success of the mission. A country that had no R&D technology development base at the time of independence can boast of so many laboratories, whether it is DRDO or CSIR, Department of Space, Atomic Energy, and IIT system. So we have come a long way. On the academic sphere also, before independence, the country had 2 colleges. One is Banaras Hindu University and BE College, Howrah. Now we have, they used to produce less than 30 graduates. Now we have, and incidentally, there were no postgraduates or PhDs at that time in metallurgy. Today, there are around 60 colleges offering graduate or diploma programs in metallurgical engineering, and about 26 of them have PhD programs in metallurgy. So roughly you have 4,000 to 5,000 students graduating in metallurgical engineering and material science annually, and more than 60 candidates secure their doctoral degree in metallurgy and material science every year. So you can be proud of that you are one of these numbers. In material science and technology research, India ranks 6th with more than 12,500 SCI citations, just after China, US, Japan, Germany and South Korea. So research front also, we are doing extremely well. So this is what has happened till now. A lot has certainly been achieved in the past 78 years, but the challenges are many in the coming years. As you agree, one of the least preferred branches is metallurgy. At the time of your selection into IIT also, you would have wished you could have got a better job. So maybe under compulsion, not by real choice, you would have taken, including me. So don't worry that I am a part of you. During departmental assessment committee sometime back, I was there in IIT Kanpur when they invited, one of the graduate students asked how to have branding of metallurgy. So that only shows that I think we are not creating a brand value to the branch. It is not that branch per se is not good. We are not able to somehow attract students. I can certainly say after spending nearly 35 years in metallurgical engineering that you have willingly, unwillingly, you have taken a branch that is really good, which you can enjoy in your career. People say, many people in the past have told that wars are going to be, Third World War will come for water. Now, as you can see, the kind of negotiations in the recent past 3 or 4 months, people are asking for negotiation for critical minerals. People say that, okay, I'll help you provided you give me critical minerals in your country. The mineral or the metallurgical engineering is going to gain lot of importance in the coming days. As you can see, more and more people are becoming protective about their geological sources. See, if you look at the minerals do not know where they have to be. We have only created these artificial boundaries and created this is our country. But minerals are there below the earth. So, if you look at during COVID time, we had a problem. Supply chain disrupted. Semiconductors had a problem. And recently, due to Ukrainian conflict, there are issues with respect to both energy as well as some of the rare earths. And now, Russia has put a ban on some of the precious metals they don't want to export. And China since 2025 April has stopped exporting rare earth minerals and metals. So it is affecting the automobile sector altogether. You are reading in newspaper also that automobile production is going to be cut down. So these critical minerals is going to be a more important problem. Now, what is the strategy for India? If you look at, you are entering into a job market, and I am sure many of you will be interested to take up metallurgical engineering as a career. Now, what is the strategy? If you look at, Japan imports all minerals. They don't have any mineral per se, because it is floating on water. If you see Japanese plate is floating and you don't get any mineral. But the strategy is import the raw material and export the product. So way back in 70s and 80s itself, people have had a strategy. And in Russia, for example, whatever you are not having under your feet, don't make an alloy with that element. That is a strategy. If you don't have a particular raw material, you should not use it in your alloy. For example, I'll give you. Typically, there is a maraging steel, M250 grade, containing nickel, cobalt, and moly. What they did, they don't have moly deposits, molybdenum. Instead, they have tungsten. What they do is, you replace molybdenum with tungsten. So the effect is, if you have 5 moly in maraging steel, they will add 10 tungsten and make an alloy. So their policy is to see to that whatever alloys are being made in that country should have deposits in their country. Many of you working in aluminum alloys also may know scandium. Worldwide, scandium minerals are there predominantly in Russia. Scandium and zirconium are having identical effect in aluminum making. Russians add scandium, rest of the world adds zirconium because they don't export, because it is a very critical mineral. What I am saying is, when you are doing those research scholars or those postgraduate students, when you are going to take up research, you always think about creating an alloy system or creating new material or working where we are self-sufficient always. That is what I wanted to emphasize. And unfortunately, India is not having any deposits of reasonable, like a transition metal, we don't have any deposits. We don't have lithium deposits. So we are having good amount of deposits of not so critical things like iron and aluminum. So we have to be very careful in recycling. Recycling is one important area, both for sustainability as well as self-sufficient. So this is another point that we want to do. And third thing is manufacturing. Even if you are having these critical minerals, manufacturing is going to be a critical. Those who enter into manufacturing field, how to automate this manufacturing process is going to be an important point. And last part, I want to have little talk about the innovation. Many people say that, okay, working more hours is going to solve the problem. You too would have recently heard about giants talking about 70-hour work, 90-hour work, working on Sundays. All these things were proposed. But if you look at, is it that number of hours is what is going to be important? If you look at, it may not be so. When we joined college, for example, when we were in your situation of receiving degree, probably in 1980s and early 1990s, we were told that 2020, India will be a developed country. Then came 2020, 2000, everything will be developed. We are a developing nation by 2000 because that 2000 appears to be very attractive. 2000 came, nothing except Y2K problem, nothing was solved. Okay, then Dr. Kalam proposed Vision 2020. So everyone felt, okay, 2020 we will be developed. Now we are having, Government of India has initiated 2047 as Vikasit Bharat, by which we are supposed to become self-sufficient. Probably the products that we are making in this country will be sold. Probably when you go abroad, you will be able to buy not the t-shirts and leather shoes, probably some engineering goods in other country made in India. So that is the whole idea of this Vikasit Bharat. So overall, if you see the concept of this development, it is getting postponed because probably we have not utilized the services or we have not utilized our young talent to really in the critical areas. That could be one of the reasons why this had to be shifted. And during this process, the best of brains have migrated, and now we are getting that illegal immigrants are being sent back. And another thing, recently there is an article that about 4,200 millennials are going to exit from this country and going abroad and going to settle. What are the reasons? If you look at it, is the limitation of the inequality in opportunities. So if you are having this problem, if you are not able to create equal opportunities, the development of this, our country is going to get postponed like this. So if you look at that 70-hour, 90-hour work, whatever is suggested, it need not be, are we doing innovation or are we doing a simple labor work? It will work out it will come down to that level. One of the striking aspects of India's industrial structure is it is heavy reliance on cheap labor as a primary source of competitive advantage. Instead of investing in technological innovation, automation and efficient management practices, Indian businesses continue to extract economic gains by keeping wages low and increasing working hours. So this is the reason we look upon at purchase of technology rather than really creating innovative products. So this approach, while it is beneficial in the short term, is not going to have any impact in the long term because we will not have any of our technologies. You see, recently, even the DeepSeek incident, a small company, not even an IT company, it is a finance trading company, is able to challenge the world's leading AI companies like ChatGPT and NVIDIA. So the whole thing it comes down to what kind of innovation we are doing. So if you are able to do that, and if you are able to use your talent, we can achieve Viksit Bharat by 2047. So I request all of you to work with passion. That is the most important. Whatever branch you have taken, now you are graduating. So work with passion, have liking to your work, and you can definitely contribute to the growth of Bharat. And once again, I congratulate all of you, and congratulations to the family members for having helped all the students come to this convocation. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful speech, and I hope it would have enlightened the young minds. So now may I request the chief guest, Dr. Narayana Murthy, to present the prizes and degrees to the graduates. I request the graduates to please come to the dais as your names are called out and receive the prizes and degrees. So please come, another note, please come from the left side of the dais through the ramp and left side and leave from the right side. So now I call upon Aryan Bharat Verma to receive the Dr. Dandabani Memorial Prize for the best academic record based on the highest CGPA in the overall BTech program in the department. Next, I call upon Ritesh K.V. Raman to receive 2 awards. One is Vijay Jagannathan Award for the best academic record based on the highest CGPA on core and elective courses in the department, and Mr. B. Krishnamurthy Award for the best BTech project in the MME department. Now I call upon Lavanya Polymera to receive the Sudarshan Bhatt Memorial Prize for the best academic record based on the highest CGPA in the MTech program in the MME department. Next, I call upon Arasakumaran K. to receive the award for the Best Master of Science by Research thesis in the department. Yes, sir. You can take the seats. Now may I request the prize winners to give their response speech. So we'll start with Aryan Bharat Verma.
Wow. A very good evening for everyone present here, the parents, the professors, our chief guest. Before I say anything, I absolutely have to acknowledge the people I am grateful to. So thank you, Mom, Dad, my 15-year-old sister, my thesis advisor, Professor Ravi Kumar, and all my batchmates for being a part of my journey for the last 4 years. All of you have made an impact in my life some way or the other, and I hope I leave some impact in some of yours as well. It's a really bittersweet feeling up here. I've learned a lot over these last 4 years, both in and out of the classroom, and somewhere I just don't feel like letting go, but here we are, this too shall pass. If I had to think back and pick one of the highlights of my BTech, I would hands out tell you about the days and nights and holidays I would spend in the Center for Innovation building right next to this Terrace Hall. Tinkering around and applying what I learned and getting my hands dirty, like my advisor would say, really gave me the chance to experience the joy of building complex mechanisms and getting them to work. And I know this will be a feeling that I'll be chasing for the rest of my life, wherever I go. And I also know that all of you present here have your own form of joy that you would have experienced over these 4 years. So congratulations to everyone graduating, and let's strive for the best that is yet to come. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My association with the department started a few years actually before I joined for my BTech. I was very fortunate to be a part of a material science camp that was organized by this own department when I was in school to promote interest of material science amongst school kids. I don't know why I deserved it, but I was very, very lucky to be there, and that has made all the difference. And that is why I decided to come to IIT Madras to study materials engineering. These awards are a testament to the opportunities that I've been provided as a part of this department. I've been lucky enough to be part of 3 different research groups to enhance my knowledge. I'm still learning. I've still got a long way to go, but that was a pretty good start. Special thanks to my thesis advisor, Professor Surendra Anantaraman, and the rest of the low-dimensional semiconductors group for all the time and effort they spent in teaching me so much. I hope to make you all proud in the many years to come. And probably the most important person is my mom, who's sitting over there, Narayani. I hope to, I hope to one day be at least 10% of as smart and capable as you are. And thanks for everything you've given me so far. To my fellow batchmates and branchmates and all the parents who have traveled here, it's not been easy. It's been very hard, I know. But we finally did it, we finally reached it. So congrats everybody, and thank you very much.
Good evening to everyone on the dais and off the dais. I am very happy to be here. And first of all, it's a very great honor to receive such a great award from our Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering from such an esteemed university. I am very happy to receive this award in person because day before yesterday when I got the news that I am receiving this award, I was actually in France, and I immediately came here to enjoy this occasion. And so I am extremely grateful to my guides, my guide Professor Sriram Kalpati sir from our department, and my co-guide, Professor Usha Madam, from a former emeritus professor from the Department of Mathematics, who actually guided me and made me dive deep into my subject of research, and who actually made me to understand what research is actually. And I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to my senior, Dr. Rahul Satyanath, who has actually traveled an extra mile in actually helping me and supporting me whenever I have some tough times. And I feel that I was highly fortunate to be affiliated with my soft matter and complex fluids lab. My lab mates were very friendly, kind-hearted, and they were basically good people. And I feel that I was always surrounded by good people, and that was one of the main reasons behind my success. And finally, before I conclude, I would like to thank everyone from our university, from our campus, because I feel that everyone would have been helpful to me in one way or the another, including the flora and fauna in our campus, the monkeys, the deers, which actually made me think a lot, made me more creative in many of my problems which I faced during my research. To be frank, the most important and enjoyable part during my MS journey here is during my thesis writing. I just wrote it like as if I am writing a story, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I was just cherishing the happy moments that I had in this campus during my travel. And yeah, I had some great experiences and like a lot of memorable experiences in my campus. And especially in this particular building, because I know that I have been to the restaurants here in this building more than I have been to my mess. And my lab mates know that very well. And I miss them a lot in France. And now, my humble wish is that I would like to become a member of this great institution and do my service within a few years. And I hope the Almighty who guides me always will guide me also in this, in my future endeavors. And I thank you all once again for giving me this wonderful award and experience. Jai Hind.
I thank all the prize winners for their response speech. So we'll now commence the degree distribution event. May I now request the head of the department to hand over the degrees to the graduates. Also, I request our chief guest, Dr. Narayanamurthy and Professor Shankaran to accompany the event. So, may I request graduates to please come to the dais as your names are called out and receive the degrees. And also another note, when you are leaving, you can leave in the right side and use the backstage to go to your original place. So, yes. We'll start with the PhD graduates. Parthiban R. Aviral Bisht. Barun Bharatwat Das. Geeta Kumari. Niraja Moharana. Bhuvanasundari, yes. Garikapati Nagasarvari. Mitra, yes. Chintada Uma Shankar. Kaushik Papakollu. Saumya Ranjan Mohanty. Kishore Kumar Behera. Rinisha Batmarajan PV. Bindu Pal. Subra Kantide. Manchala Venkatesh. Sanjeev Patil. Alamula Ashok. Neha. Swati Suman. Now we'll start with the MS graduates. Anup Yanyan. Deepak Kumar. Pillala Mari Pradeepti. Banala Sai Teja. Patel Sachin Kamalesh. Akil P. Sandeep Kumar. Tombare Krishna Kailas. Talluri Ava Nisi. Sai Supriya Lakshmi JS. Daljin J. Devasmrita Das. Dinesh K. So now we'll start with the MTech graduates. P. Akshay Kumar. Deepankar. Gumidi Nidesh. Boyapalli Naga Vaishnavi. Nikita Samasi. Parth Sarathi Mandal. Pavan Kumar Taduvai. Bairi Shreya, Pudi Somasekar, Sonal Anish Jojo, Sujit Kumar Rawat, Adasyam Sundararaju, Tara Maharshi, Vaishnavi SH, Now we will start with the dual degree graduates. Abhishek Raj, Arjav Singh, Arjit Tripathi, Damodaran D, Gatkal Siddesh Sarjirao, Aishwarya Ganesh, Jaibai Vansurya, Kamat Sahil Sandip, Kartik Sriram, Lakshya Singh, Manogna Ji, Naindara Deepak, Prithviraj Pratap Bhosle, Sanjit Balamurugan, Shri Varshan K, Now we'll start with BTech graduates. Adil A, Abhishek Kumar, Akshit Kunwar Kanna, Ananta Satvika Reddy, Ankit Raj, Anushka Amrut Golwalkar, Arun Kumar P, Avani, Ayush Ranjan Singh, Balaji Nayak Banavatu, Bangaru Uma Maheshwari, Behura Kunal Kittiman, Bhavesh Meghwal, Bhukia Avinash, Bustan Sahir Nainas, Gaurav Kumar, Gudipudi Rasanya, Gulgulot Yashwant Nayak, Jaideep Ramdasji Raut. Kalyan Srinivas Gandakatla. Karthik Shankar. Kush Rajkumar Sukadev. Manav Gupta. Mohammad Kusnud Alam. Mohanish Dilip Chavan. Nallana Divya. Nikita R.R. Nikita G. Nimbalkar Abhiram Rakesh. Nishok V.S. Pankaj Gajanan Chowdhury. Patel Krish Rakesh Kumar. Payanshu Rajesh Mishra. Preeti B. Ravi Kumar S. Sachin Kumar Maurya. Kamble Sakshi Kalyan. Shinde Tanmay Anil. Shubham Anand Taide. Shyam Sharma. Smriti Atyarat. Sonawale Vrikshita Sampat. Srirag R. Surya Y. Varade Sartak Pandurang. Yandagoudar Aditi Praveen Kumar. Yash Uday Deshpande. Mohammed Roshan Akhdar. We have completed the event. Now I may request three of the guests to take the seats. So now may I request head of the department to hand over a memento to the chief guest as a token of our gratitude and appreciation. So, I request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे
I now once again congratulate all the graduates and their parents for coming and gracing this occasion. I request graduates, guests and volunteers to please collect the refreshments arranged at the back entrance to the dais. So, thank you.